Yo, what's up guys, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm super excited because I'll be checking out Twice's MV for The Feels. Now, I do know that this is their first full-on English single. Not so often, let's be real here, not so often artists out there come through with a promotional track that is full-on English in terms of the lines, or let alone just a first full English single. So this is very special, especially coming from Twice themselves. Really curious what genre or genres that they messed with for this particular track, as well as if the lyrics work and how the lyrics will break down in this song, considering it's full on English in terms of the lyrics. And I've been honestly hyped off of the teasers, the teaser pic, seeing the sort of glimpse of the concept that they went with for it, and all the colors really popped throughout each and every member's teaser. But aside from that, let's just get into The Feels by Twice now, shall we? All right, The Feels by Twice, let's go. Oh, this bass guitar here, Prom 2021. Okay. Taeyang. Oh. Sana. Ooh. Loving the song already so far. How it's kicking off right now. Oh, this pre-chorus with Mina though. Oh, wow. The scene here though, the very flashy per se outfits. Ooh, just the groove to the song and the Sana, the Chewy. Oh my goodness. Ooh, you guys hear that? Love the vocal layering in this, but I love, most importantly, how this is, even though this is quite steady pace, this is such a bop and a half with all these retro elements and really good usage of the percussion instruments like the tambourine. Like they're in the back right now. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Where's this going with the drum kits in the back? Ooh. Wow. And I just love how the song is in some moments quite quirky and cute with it, but mature mostly throughout it. You know what I'm trying to say? More to come, stay tuned. Wait a second, so we get to see who worked. Okay, Collapse Done, I'm quite familiar. Justin Reinstein, and Anna Timgren, and Anna, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, all three of them have worked with Twice before in the past, whether it's title track or B-side here, and I think the lyrics really work. I gotta give it to all of them, including Boy Matthews on this one. Oh, even showing the guitar. Yeah, that's what I heard. The bass guitar, another guitar in the mix there. Yep, the background vocals were good in this. Okay. Mastered mixing engine, of course. Namu Kwan at 821 sound mastering in terms of mastering this song. This song was mixed and mastered really, really well. And yeah, wow. Shout out to everyone else who took part on this. And I think this song really works for like this very getting ready for prom, into the full bonanza of prom and all the fun of prom and everything, everyone. Wow. Where do I even begin with this? I think first things first, I think this song really suits Twice. I've got to say it. Seeing and hearing how the phrasing went in this song, the little bit of rhymes here and there, the quirkiness, certain lines being held in terms of the vocal department. But the pre-chorus into the chorus really, really got me. And don't even get me started with verse 2, everyone. I think the refrain was pretty good after verse 1. If I recall correctly, that was with Chewy. I'm going to have to double check again to really refresh my mind, because wow, this song really took me on such how can on a majestical, magical ride, I'd have to say, with that amazing bass guitar work and guitar work in this, a certain amount of synths, not too overwhelming and all. And I love how steady paced it is, you know, you just groove along. It has a nice groove to it, and yet in some moments, I think like Chaeyoung, she had a quirky moment that I'm gonna have to point out. Like, a good amount of members had their fun and quirky moments to it, and I think that really shows the different types, or not types, but different sides to prom. You know, it's like at moments it's very fun with it, it's very quirky and playful with it, just having a fun time jiving along, or at times it can be, I wouldn't say necessarily like serious, but quite mature with it as you're growing up in life into prom and all. So yeah, I got a mixture of like the current day mature side to Twice, and I got a mixture of like their earlier days of like very quirky and fun with it. By no means that we did not get anything fun these days from Twice themselves. We've been getting something fun, but I'm thinking, I'm feeling a bit of like the current day kind of Twice style with a mixture of like the earlier days, you know what I'm trying to say, and all. And I think that it strikes a balance between the quirkiness and the matureness in the song so well, and the concept that's tied along to it. But I'm gonna have to bring up this MV again and really point out sections in the song that I truly love. So let's just do that. Right away, I felt this bass guitar so well. And then love the start here with the choreo. And of course, Nayeon here. And that's what I like too, is I would have to say just the sets that we're giving them. See the feels, the neon signs, the colors that pop. That's what I mentioned and noticed in the teaser pics. The outfits too, it's not necessarily sticking to one color palette, but a good mixture of like plaid and all, and it works with everything, with a pink dressing room, or outfit room I should say. And even the aesthetics like that with Sana here, the Getya right here was really cool. That sort of cookie cutter text throughout this MV. Littlest of details add so much, and I can't express that enough, whether it's in a song, or if it's aesthetics in an MV. And I think this really works too with the ad-libs. And that's one thing that I almost forgot to mention. I think the ad-libs were really done, and I think that's I noticed first before the ad-libs was the vocal layering in this. The background vocals were outstanding in this, so I gotta give it to Twice and everyone who worked with them in succession for this song. Really love the drum kit work in this as well. Iconic. See the owl? And what was really cool here is like how it started picking up with the tambourine here. But during that moment, it was the refrain with Chewy. But this pre-chorus with Mina, though, is just so beautiful, really. Attraction. And certain lines that get dragged like that from like Daihen Dubu. I think when you have certain lines that have that kind of rhyme scheme and how they are dragged in a certain a certain amount of time, it makes it so memorable, really. So easy to sing along. And I think that's important for an English single. Fraction. Woo. Yeah, but this chorus with basically Nayeon and Jiho, right? Yeah. Just how they pierce through the instrumental, even though it's like, you know, quite funky and groovy with it. Reintroduce the tambourine. This was unbelievable. As once who biases Sana, this was too much for me, man. Not in a bad way though. Verse 2. Here we go. And what was this here? Ta-da. Swing the moonlight, dance in the dark. In the Chewy. That's what I'm saying. I mean, even though throughout this song they're quite mature with it in terms of the presence that they have in the choreo and in most moments, there are some moments that are quirky and fun with it in the vocal delivery, in the rhyme scheme, and also in the choreo, like the dealing with eyes, you know, shoot. That's what I'm saying. Everything just strikes a perfect balance, and they really did it here for this amazing first English full-on single, really, guys. And the ad-libs. So tasteful. Connection. Traction. I think Twice has stolen our hearts, though. Let's be real here. Really cool scene here with the all blue and the balloons. There we go. Build up with the drum kit. Woo! See what I'm saying? Oh, just so adorable. It just hits all the right notes in the right moments. The power notes being done by the likes of Nayeon and Jiho especially. This was so good. And I feel like with more listens, it's gonna pick up on like most of us who didn't really get it on the first listen. And I think that could be in part of it being a steady pace type of song, but I think what makes it have a lot of longevity is definitely the phrasing, how the lyrics are done in this, how the vocals are done in this, the execution of the choreo. Everything just works hand in hand for this particular release, everyone. I can't stress this enough. You don't necessarily need an upbeat song or super meaningful lyrics to have a great song. Sure, if you do both, you could really have a good song, but it's the individuals, the artists behind the track who push it forward. In this case, Twice does that. And a lot of thanks to the individuals who took part in terms of the full-on English lyrics in this and the phrasing, how everything was done, the top lining and everything, the vocal direction done in this as well. Gotta quick shout outs to them, everyone who I mentioned earlier on, and all claps done, Justin Reinstein, as well as Anna Timgren and all so on and so forth. But wow, what a release, everyone. This is clearly, like, upon first listen, sure, 9.5, but I think in through the second listen and noticing more things in the second listen, a 10 out of 10 for me. It promotes, I think it's a song that you can promote well, vice versa, whether it's in Korea, in the US, internationally, and all. And it's a type of song that just has all them feel-good vibes to it, hits all the right notes, plucks all the right strings, and everything works so well in that kind of succession. And it's a type of song that is so memorable to the point where you can sing along. Like, sure, you have some songs that are full in English, but that doesn't mean those songs are easy to sing along to, because of the phrasing, because of the rhyme scheme, because of the lyrics that are somewhat sensical in this one and works in the succession from the other members. Full-on English lines. I think that's what truly makes the Feels by Twice a really good, catchy, and memorable sing-along type of song. But y'all, let me know your thoughts about the Feels by Twice. Did it meet your expectations? Did it exceed your expectations? Be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much and just warms my heart connecting with fellow onces in the comment section down below. Like I mentioned, really love the pre-chorus into the chorus, how the pre-chorus sets up the chorus. I did almost forgot to mention is how the post-chorus hit. I do think the post-chorus was done very well. Verse 2 was outstanding. Sana and Chewy into Chaeyoung, if I recall correctly. The bridge was pretty good as well too. The hooks are quite catchy and all. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, as I love connecting with fellow onces in the comment section down below. And as I also say throughout my videos, be sure to have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are, everyone. Take care. This has been Garrison though, and peace.